Hello guys, it is Harwiger here, and today we are at the Sakhir International Circuit here for the Bahrain Grand Prix, the second race on the calendar here. We're in qualifying under the floodlights after a pretty disappointing Australian Grand Prix. Our calendar up right now, if you don't know that. We're here at Bahrain to try to redeem ourselves in this 22 race season, so obviously we need to try to get off on the right foot. Let's see if we can do that now. A bit shaky there into turn something. I don't know, but we change track limits here, and yeah, we go off again. So a couple of laps, not too good our first couple of laps here. And we're gonna go just trying it on the out, just get the tyres all in check. I was about to say, but no, we don't. But we see we are on here on lap 3. I think this is on the same set of tyres again. So they're pretty worn, but I just want to get a time in. Not too bad through turn 1 and turn 2. Get it nicely. I feel like turn 2 is actually pretty difficult in the game to get traction down off turn 1, and it really compromises in turn 2. But yellow flags in the turn into turn 4, nothing really major. It's just Ludge. No, it's not. I thought it was Ludge. It was not. It was an Alfa Romeo something, but really good there through the chicanes in the first sector. Good at punchy exit. What can we do now? Down into this tricky double left, downhill. Negotiate it fairly well. Up by about 7 seconds it says. It's not representative of our best lap time at all. Which is a 1:46, sorry. So it actually is. But we can go pretty fast, I think, today. Depends on what we're going to set. Let's see what we can do. Purple second sector after red first. So it's going to have to be a pretty good lap from here to close it out to get a high position. I don't expect to get first on this run. I mean, they're pretty worn tyres, so I mean, it'll be a miracle if we do. But across the line, and we actually do go provisional pole. AK and I think Bad Fun Opinions will set a better time, but on our final run we're in P2 provisionally. AK very fast on this track. He had a lot faster than me. Not bad. We are getting so you can see the grip there of the brand new soft tyres here late in the session. We're already at 1.5, 2 tenths up into turn 4. Yeah, we do. Ooh, bit shake on exit. Still get the traction enough to be about 2 tenths up now. Through the left, right, left, sorry. Really using the exit curve quite a bit. Not really getting too much time there. But this, bit punchier, short shift, get the traction. Down the hill, that's better. That's better. Good exit. What can we do now? On this back straight, we are up by about 3.5 tenths here. Orange shoes retires, you see. So it's just going to be us v AK now. AK has set his best time. What can we set? 4 tenths, 5. Ooh, shaky on exit. Well, high mouth, but it invalidated now. Oh, that is our chance of qualifying blown. Just too much of the exit inside curve there and just shakes us off and invalidated. So we're in P2 on some pretty worn tyres. This is not looking good for us at all on like 20% worn tyres. It's compromise our strategy quite a bit. But we're on the grid here waiting for the lights to go out. Yeah, we must have just finished the formation lap. We are, yep, we are waiting on the grid. Waiting quite a bit, so there must be some bloke behind. Actually, hold on. No, we're basically, we took the lobby. It would not start. So that was good fun. But we get back in. I still have only 14 seconds to go, 13 seconds, and it's just, I've got no time to put strategy ready, do the fuel, and set up. So you'll see, I actually forget to do the setup because I just try rushing to do my strategy quick as I can. So what the fastest is, but we've got fresh tyres for the start, which is really good for me. And here we go. 2, 5, red light for the Bahrain Grand Prix from P2, and away we go. No, there's no revs. There's no revs at all. No revs with the car. Oh my god. No revs, man. Far out. Good to see that's look, a clutch failure, nearly. That's not good at all. Not good at all. And then you say the tyres are we spin about 20 seconds behind now. So that advantage with the fresh tyres, all the stuff like that, gone. Absolutely gone. The win, gone. There's no safety cars, I don't think, enabled for the first two races. So we're just going to go push hard here for a couple laps. And we're catching up to people like Devil Japan and Van Hackner and Devil Pitts there in the Ferrari. So we're not last now. Penalty there, you see. Because we're pushing that, we exceeded the track limits a fair few times. But after that first penalty, we kind of settled down a bit. Tyres are wearing out. Bright disconnected, so it's another position for us. Now, we're into P10, but it's not where we really are. But we're getting a good gap to Van Hackner, so we could come out potentially in P12. Julian pits ahead of us. And BK's the next guy, and we'll see what we can do. BK's ahead now. In the pits, we are going now for our first stop of the race. Now, you probably think I should have made it for one stop, but the tyres were pretty done after that spin, so I think pushing flat out, because we're in clean air most of the time, so pushing flat out with the two-stop is still going to be faster. So here on the medium tyres, and then we're going to go to the softs to the end. Lap 9 now of 29, and we see, can we get Felix, who's on the hard tyres? He's going to go to the end here. Felix in the Racing Point car. We actually do get him. So we're in the P10. We're in the points. And that's legit points. Now we get a bit hairy. Very hairy. And we go wide. And we let Felix come side by side with us. We'll let him go back through. Off track to let him come back on. So the car a bit unsettled without a setup. You can definitely tell the downforce difference in the cars. It was like driving two different beasts. But now we are behind Felix Colon 87. Felix is a good bloke, very good bloke, and I kind of feel bad overtaking him, He's season 1, he just did not get lucky at all, and here we do. We finally get the move on him. So, get the move done on him. Now we see the guys out of the pits. And this spun, they've all made contact, and we're into P4. Into P4. But it doesn't last because we have to pit once more. So we're into P8 after pit stop. So that's really helped us here. You can see on our fresh softs, we are just pushing like a madman now to go for a fastest lap. But without a step, it's going to be really hard. Lap 23 or 29. 8 out of 13. We are into turn 1. Actually, it's fairly nice. Really hit it, and it's done good. We maximise the exit as much best as we can. Usually, you get a lot of wheel spin through there, but that wasn't too bad. Into turn 4, a nice wide line opening up that exit. Use a bit of that curb. Purple first sector. That's pretty nice there. This is where the downforce goes, and yeah, you can tell the downforce just is not there for us now. But we are definitely catching the hard runners ahead of Felix and Orange Juice in the half. So if we can keep banging these fast laps like we hopefully will now with the fastest, if we can, then we could catch him up for about P6. But BK, still things happen to BK. He's in P6 on the medium tyres. Might have been a bit of a spin for him. But Green second sector, go wide. It's setting track limits. That means we cannot get the fastest lap now. With that warning, I'm fairly sure that's the rules. But yeah, that's unfortunate. A bit wide there. Push overstepping the mark, but a 129-ish. But another good lap. So it was 128 last lap. That's 129.9. Up the inside of Felix, we did go. And now lap 27 or 29. BK is there for the taking. On the medians, he goes wide. He runs really wide. Oh, we make a bit of contact with him. he just turns in there, and let's just go back through. So I think he understood where he went wrong. But in the end, we come home for P6 on track, but Big Tubes has penalties. That's P5. What a recovery drive. Oof, that was sweat with no setup. Absolutely sweating.
Keep the truth to ourselves. Maybe we're hypnotized. This is
So in the end, we end up in P5. A pretty good recovery drive considering our clutch failure. Our only DNF is Van Hackner. AK gets the win from Bad Effort Opinion and Julianator. So we got some work to do in the championship, but it's only second race, so anything can happen. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I'm going to start trying to really pump out the uploads for this series. But, yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one. Make sure you like, subscribe, press notifications on. See you next time, guys. Goodbye.